is happening? It's time to hop in. Alright. So last we left off, we have discovered an artifact. So basically, I rescued Nico, and we found an artifact, and we decided that we needed to come back here because of a symbol we saw when George was here the first time. So here we are as a collective unit.
You okay, Harry?
Sure, mate.
Guess he doesn't really want to talk to me. That's fine. I don't really want to talk to him either.
Nico?
Yes, George?
This is it, Nico. Chumley's workshop. The Omega door is just inside.
Okay, let's go.
Though the door looks kind of locked.
The last person to lock this was probably Cesaro.
Any luck?
Nope. I tried to get out of here last time, but it was impossible. Now I can see why.
Alright. Well, see if all the items I got. Let's see if there's anything I can use to break this lock. I don't know, Tay. Why are you not talking? Can you hear me? Huh, Tay?
I can't get the rod into the gap between the doors. No way was I doing that.
Yes, no. Do. Got me. Yes, no. Yeah, my mic's on. It's blinking, and I can hear myself in my own stream. I don't know, Tay. It's hard to talk when. No, I'm definitely talking. You probably just need to change something. Alright, anyway, moving on. Okay.
Nico, try pulling on the doors, would you?
Maybe a collective effort. Oh, yeah.
Damn it! It still won't budge.
Or.
I'm not going to hold on to this all day, George.
Damn. Alright, let's try that again.
Nico, try pulling on the doors, would you?
And then let's try
Pull,
the
Nico,
metal.
pull.
There we go. Teamwork makes the dream work.
Good thinking, George. Not very subtle, but it worked.
Hey, lady, saddle costs extra.
Alright. Hey, I remember this back door. Alright. So the biggest thing is the icon.
It was now broken beyond repair.
Yeah, I busted this thing up last time I was here.
Nico?
Yes, George?
Anything worth saying to her? Nope. Well, she is French. Ooh, hey, 4 viewers. I never have this many viewers at one time. That's kind of cool. So as you just joining us, this is Broken Sword 3.
Hey!
It's a relic of
Did
the
you
game.
feel that?
Some kind of earth tremor, I think.
It's your classic adventure-style game. Very similar to a Grim Fandango. With, like, 3D and kind of tanky-like controls. I actually had to... I'm actually playing on an Xbox controller that I've hooked up to the computer, because it plays a lot better. In fact, the game is, like, near unplayable with the built-in keyboard controls. So it is heavily recommended.
George,
play
I
this
wouldn't
game,
get too
you
close.
use a controller.
There's nothing you
But
can do for him now.
there's no preset for a controller, so the biggest problem you have to deal with is coming up with the control scheme for your controller, which was like a lot of trial and error.
It's amazing. How old is this?
But thankfully, Steam has a system in place.
Not this time.
Oh, wait, it's not the icon. There it is. Okay.
The stone is the same shape as the slot.
Luckily, Steam lets you
It
save
must have been
control
designed to
profiles,
fit.
so that helped a lot.
Hey, Nico. I think this is some kind of key.
Something's happening.
Weird, huh? A piece of stone from Paris opens a secret door in the Congo.
You know, this place was built to guard something.
We better watch out for traps then.
Traps. It's always going to be traps. Also, this
Look,
game's
Nico.
like
Just what I need.
game's like really
Another
long,
dead
by the
guy.
way.
But how did he get in? We have the only key to the place.
Through the roof, I guess.
Well, that'll teach him to drop in uninvited.
Because like
Nico?
this
Yes,
is my
George?
third time streaming this game at about like an hour each time, and I feel
Think
like
there's a story in
each section I've
Lost
done
civilizations,
has taken me
secret
about
codes,
an hour, give or take.
ancient booby traps. All pretty run-of-the-mill so far.
Look, there's an exit down there.
Let's be careful, George. Something caught him by surprise.
Yeah, he probably broke his neck when he fell.
Have a nice trip. See you next fall. Alright. Moving on. Uh-oh.
George, wait!
That's not good.
Thanks, Nico. That was a close call. I'm gonna look around and try and find another way across.
Okay, but be more careful.
Alright, so we can't go that way. Looks like I can climb up that ledge. Nope. Okay. So apparently I can't shimmy the way I need. Maybe... Nope, still can't. Alright. So this was also one of the first Broken Sword games that I believe came out on consoles. It's also the first one that did 3D graphics, too. The first two games were...
George!
How is shimmy a fighting game term? Also, this is one of those rare occasions where in a point-and-click adventure game, you can die.
Nico?
Yes, George?
Alright, let's see what kind of items I got. I got the postcard, the metal rod, cylinder.
The strange stone object had been dropped by the guy who mugged me.
Gotta love carrying around boxer shorts.
The shorts belonged to Bruno. I didn't want to examine them too closely.
I don't have time to look it up, Tay.
I had no reason to try that.
Maybe there's something back this way? Maybe I can use the
Oh,
body?
what a smell.
No, that'd be like desecration of the body. That wouldn't be nice. It'd be very mean. See. Nope. Nope.
The postcard showed a picture of a quaint English village. On the back was a message. Have had to leave Paris in a hurry. Suggest you do the same. Cesaro is on to you.
Not
Your
what
friend,
I meant
Bruno.
to do.
The postmark showed that it had been sent from a place called Glastonbury.
Game really needed a skip button. So it doesn't make any sense. Like, why... Am I doing some... Oh, what the hell? I was like, it made no sense. I had to be able to shimmy. There was nothing else that made any sense.
Whoa!
That was a big one.
Well, that's not good. Not good at all. Can't go back that way. That's for sure. Alright, I've escaped the spiky puzzle of death. Alright, well, the good news is... Can I move this one? Okay, so there appear to be 2 blocks that I can push.
Phew! That was close.
Oh, crap!
George!
Damn. Well, thank God it put me there, at least. So that wasn't too bad. Stupid spiky floor puzzle nonsense. I feel like I need to go get the other block and put that behind that block, so that way I don't maybe lose the space I have. Space I have. Uh-oh. Alright. Sorry about that. See, I can't step back quite yet. I gotta find the middleman. I'm guessing... Okay, yeah. Because I think that's still on the pressure switch. As I hope it is. No. That can't go any further. Alright. Who are you, Mr. Deadbody?
This is making my stomach turn. There's a cloth with some kind of emblem on it. Wait! There's something inside it.
What's inside it?
I carefully unwrapped the cloth. It was a scarf embroidered with a coat of arms. Wrapped inside the scarf was a metal plate. It was decorated with a lightning symbol.
Alright. Got a scarf and a plate.
I'd found the metal plate on the corpse. It had a lightning symbol embossed on it. Another corpse? There was nothing else on the guy.
Okay. So the question now is how would I get Nico across? Or I guess better question is, what do I do now? Nope. Only way to go but forward. What's this? Wait.
No way was I going to put my hands in there.
Maybe the metal rod? It's been coming in pretty handy for me so far. Yeah.
Come on, Nico! It should be safe to cross now!
You'd better be right, George.
Look at that. Move it,
Hurry,
girl!
will ya?
Move your ass!
Can't hold it! much longer!
George?
My trusty metal rod stays with me. I mean, I guess it's like Tomb Raider Light. I mean, there's no gun
Nico?
combat and
Yes, George?
things like that. You know, I can kind of understand where you're coming from. All right, moving on. So we've gotten past the floor puzzle of death. What other nonsense shenanigans am I going to run into now?
Wow!
Well, that's
God.
clearly the way out.
And these are clearly not ordinary floor tiles.
Oh my god, it's a floor tile puzzle. No! No, it's the bane of my existence. Oh my god. There's a game... How the hell does this work? There's a game that came out recently called Zonky Zero. And it's like a first-person dungeon crawler game.
Pushing at the wall did nothing. I was going to have to be cleverer than that.
There was so much tiling predicaments you had to deal with. It was just a pain in the ass.
Got any ideas?
No.
Well, I don't know.
Well, let's see. What happens when I step on this tile? Oh god. I'm gonna be a... Looks like I'm gonna become a George sandwich.
Gotta be real careful from here on
It's like
in.
Resident Evil getting the shotgun. Alright, I don't know, I guess gonna step here? Okay. That seems to be safe. No! Oh god! I've been smashed! Alright, any advice from the audience? Yes, Indiana Jones and Resident Evil, thank you. Any advice? Because I'm kind of... So the safe spot, from what I can tell, these... Whatever this square spot or whatever this tile I'm standing on, this is a safe spot. And, I know, right, we're going to hear Nico yell George a lot. But this is a safe spot. So what's the significance of these... Ooh, what's this? Ooh. It's like it lights up. Interesting. Huh. But when I stepped on the fish, it didn't work out that way. Maybe I need Nico's help. I guess let's give that a shot.
I know this sounds crazy, but I need you to stand on those tiles for me.
Really, no
Sure,
advice?
George.
Can't give me any advice? Alright, let's try this. I'm gonna have her stand on the fish tile,
Can you stand on the fish stone, please?
because that's the best guesstimation I have to get to another blank tile, because it leads me right to it. Okay, alright, I think we're making progress. I just have to be careful with these janky tank controls. Alright, so next
Hey,
up.
Nico.
Try to do some stuff in my head here. So I see the scorpion tile. I think it kind of goes... Look at game facts. But hey, where's the fun in that? Huh? Where's the fun? The whole point is to figure this out on my own, man. That's what these puzzle games are for. I don't want to cheat. Oddly enough, depending on the game... Well, the older games, there's generally a guide online for. I have found newer games totally toss up in the air on those. But I'm going to say the scorpion title based on... Because there's not one for what looks like a rat. And the snake one isn't in front of me. Let's try the scorpion tile.
Can you stand
Yeah,
on the
that gets
scorpion
me.
stone, please?
There we go. Okay. I just got to be careful not to misalign my step. And... Okay. So, next up... Actually, you know what? I want to cancel. Why can't I? I'll just keep her on that tile. Okay. Actually, let's go back one. Because if you notice, this puzzle's actually easy. Well, I think it's only easy because I don't have to. I just have to pay attention to the tiles.
Can you stand on the snake stone, please?
Alright, now it's going to be fish, it looks like. And now is bird one? Yeah, bird.
Can you stand on the bird stone, please?
I think scorpion. Yeah, looks like scorpion. Oh, I got him so paranoid that I'm gonna like misstep because of the jankiness of these controls and the way they feel. But yeah, this game actually came out on Xbox and PlayStation 2. Though the PlayStation 2 version was actually released only in Europe. So in America, we got a Windows and an Xbox version of this game. So I think I'm pretty certain it's Snake, but the question is, which one of the snake paths do I go on? I'm thinking, yep. Well, no, not this way. Oh, they're super bad. But honestly, with the controller, it's much more manageable, because without, it would have just been a nightmare. You know what? I hit this. It's getting a little tough now. Maybe. Okay, yeah, I think this is the way. God, it's making me take like the most convoluted path in the world. Hip! Alright. Moving along. You know, I'm kind of glad after the first couple times I asked her to step on tiles, they kind of stopped doing the dialogue box of like, hey, can you step on these tiles? Because I was just getting redundant. Aha. Shimmy, shimmy, ya, shimmy, yeah, shimmy, yay. Wait. Why am I... Does it say, don't I want to go this way?
Hey, Nico! There aren't any pressure pads at this end. I'll go on ahead and see if I can find a way to get you through.
Okay, George. I'll be here.
Well, that's no fun. She's getting left behind. My mademoiselle.
There was a way out at the far end of the corridor, but there wasn't much floor left.
No floor, no problem. I'll just shimmy along the wall. Maybe. Appears I don't have a way to go. Alright, we're shimmying back. It's interesting to think this game actually was very well received when it came out, which I don't know if it was just like a 2002 2003 thing, or if there was like more to it. Because it plays like ass. Though I think the humor and the story do save it some. So. Hey, nowhere to go but down, right? So it doesn't... What's this?
The crystal was embedded in the rock. There was no way to remove it. The crystals in the rock gave off an eerie blue light.
Hey! Woo! More puzzles. Also dramatic music. I will say, the first two games I feel had a certain charm to them with the... Can I imitate George's voice? I don't know. Nico. I can barely hear my own voice.
The crystal was embedded in the rock. There was no way to remove it.
The crystal was embedded in the rock. No way to remove it.
The crystal was embedded in the rock. There was no way to remove it.
There was no way to remove it. How am I sounding, Tay?
The crystal was embedded in the rock. There was no way to remove it.
The crystal was embedded in the rock. There was no way to remove it. Yeah, me too. I preferred the 2D art style of the first two as well. This music feels really out of place right now. Like, there's been no music this entire time, and then now there's music. Is it really that much louder than my voice? What if I talk really loud? How does that sound? Do I sound better? Ow! Ooh. I guess alternatively I could do this. Try music down. Does that help any, Tay? I sound fine now? Cool. Well, I was talking a little bit louder. It also could be like my headset, because like my headset is like noise canceling. So the problem I run into sometimes is the audio gets like completely blocked, or not blocked, but like I don't talk maybe as loud. Let's see. Oh boy, more block moving puzzles. Well, see, now the music stopped. Like, what? Oh, wait. I'm an idiot. I could push the block from the other side, you mook. See, that made more sense. I will say, for those of you who are watching today, you've definitely picked the best time to watch, because this is probably the most gameplay I've done in this game so far. The last couple like sections of the game, while puzzle building. Sorry, I read my chat and got thrown off by the... I don't mean idiot in that sense, but anyway, no. So the first two times I've streamed this, the sections that I showed were definitely heavier on dialogue and story conversation. So it was a lot kind of more drawn out at times, because it was just basically having to go through a bunch of dialogue options. So it's nice to see that I've gotten to a point in this game where there is definitely a lot more puzzles to attempt to power through. So that's nice. I will say, so far, I don't know, some of the puzzles, right now this hasn't been too bad, but some of the like conversational like puzzle interaction things with like items and stuff, those have been kind of obtuse so far. So it's been nice to have ones that aren't as complicated to do. It's just so much block moving, because I gotta push the block over here, and then I need to push this block over there. Now I need God. George is gonna have like the best upper body strength in the world by the time this is all said and done. So sometimes what I like to do when I'm playing a game and there's nothing really happening story-wise to listen in on, I like to talk about other things. So, in case you haven't read my bio, or if you don't know me personally, or have met me before, or seen my stream before, I'm a huge advocate for anime, and so I usually watch around 10 shows or so of anime, and so right now I've been working on Clannad, so I've actually been trying to work on like a backlog of shows that I didn't watch when they first came out, and they've been for various reasons. Like I didn't really get into anime hardcore until like 2005 was kind of when it started, and then it kind of slowly, little by little, as I watched more and more and checked out more and more series, it slowly started to build up. And now I've seen like over 900 different shows. Shows, movies, OVAs. Alright, I think, haha! Success. But yes, I'm currently watching...
The crystal was embedded in the rock. There was no way to remove it.
The crystal was embedded in the rock. There was no way to move it. But yeah, I'm currently watching Boruto, Black Clover, Clannad, My Hero Season 4, Food Wars Season 4, Dr. Stone, Lupin the Third Part 5, Psychopaths 3, Stars Align, and Gegege no Kitaro. You're right. Anime is full of endless creativity. There's some really out there storylines. Also, this is a very large room and lasers and electricity everywhere. I don't even know where to begin with the puzzles. Wait, I saw an icon. I can...
The thing was far too heavy to move. It was some form of ancient mechanical device.
I will say, I do need to cut back on the manga.
There were
Read
3
like
cylindrical protrusions at one
25
end,
manga
and 4
series.
hollows containing crystals at the other.
You don't say, Chief. I guess let's check the panel. I don't know where else to interact with. This makes the most sense. What's happening?
Fantastic! The machinery floated across the floor as if it weighed no more than a feather.
What? Oh my god, Mazinger Z. Nice.
The device appeared to be some sort of control console. There was a large circular dial and a panel standing proud of the surface.
Okay.
Hey!
Dear God,
Nice. Turning the dial made the central disc rotate just like a turntable.
So what does that mean? So there's like 3 holes? Okay, interesting.
Nope.
What? Why can't I? What is the significance of any of this? Yeah, get her, Robo. You know, I haven't seen a lot of mecha anime series. may seem odd to some people. Don't get me wrong, I'm actually trying to make up for it. So, thanks to a wonderful partnership with Right Stuff and Sunrise, for those of you who don't know, Sunrise is the animation studio responsible for Gundam, as well as a lot of other mecha series.
Touching the panel
over
had no
the
effect.
Years.
For the moment,
they're
it
one of the
seemed to be
largest
inactive.
anime companies in the world, next to like Toei.
Above the
And-
exit was a lightning symbol, just
Wait.
like the one in Paris.
Interesting. Wait, is that like my metal plate here?
I'd found the metal plate on the corpse. It had a lightning symbol embossed on it.
But yeah, so Toei, sorry, not Toei, Sunrise. Anyway, Sunrise and Right Stuff partnered together so that Right Stuff would distribute all Gundam anime in the United States, both on like Blu-ray and DVD, depending on what was available. Also, I found another puzzle room. This is ridiculous. What? I don't want to be in this room yet. Or do I? See, this is the problem. They got like puzzle on puzzle. Though, nothing's really happening in this room, so maybe this is not the right room to be in. I'm going to go out on a limb and assume I probably need to have... When I push the button, all the lights probably have to light up. So let's go back to the mechanical room, or the circular room, or whatever the hell it's called, and go from there. But yeah, so Sunrise and Rice have been putting out all the Gundam series the last couple of years on like Blu-ray and DVD. I've been slowly buying them. I've watched like none of them, so I have a huge backlog of mecha anime to watch. So it's gonna just be like an overload of mecha anime at some point in time.
There was no way of moving the mechanical device.
So I guess that one doesn't move. But what do I do with these ones? I mean, maybe there's a significance to the gems. I just don't know what that significance is. Maybe I'm supposed to stack them? Okay, hold on. We seem to be making progress.
Hey, it worked.
Alright, so it looks like I've got to stack some stuff on top of each other. So, which one of these thingies has 3? Okay, that one has... But it's on the wrong side. So I'm guessing... This one? Okay, yeah, it looks like it's that one. Yeah, I'm happy anime is big in the US too. It's actually taken a while for it to kind of get there, though, to be honest with you. It, yeah, it was still kind of a... It was still a kind of a weird thing for a very long time. Like... I have more and more coworkers. Like, there was a time where, like, none of my coworkers would talk to me about anime. And then...
Not that way.
Nowadays, I have more and more coworkers who come up to me wanting to talk about anime. What do you mean, not that way? That looked accurate. What am I missing?
Not that way.
Man... I guess this is the way?
It wouldn't fit that way around.
I'm aware. That's what I was trying to
Nope.
fix. Well, see, now this doesn't make any sense. I get like one puzzle to work, and then I can't get the other one to work. I just don't know what I'm doing wrong. Is it something to do with the...
Not that way.
You know, I think I know what it is. Well, yeah, they Americanized a lot of the stuff. It was part of where it came from. Okay, I think I'm getting it.
It wouldn't fit that way around. Nope.
Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh! Did help a lot. You are accurate in that remark. When it comes to, like, anime in the States, like, what am I doing? But it's also been a mix of things. Like, honestly, like, because those series came out in, like, the late 90s and early 2000s, like, they brought anime to America more in the sense of, like, maybe kids programming, like Saturday morning cartoon programming.
Not that way. It wouldn't work that way around.
Okay, I'm sort of figuring this out, but I have to, like, get it to rotate a certain way. But yeah, I think when it comes to, like, more of, like, an adult aspect for anime, it was more of a recent thing. Because shows like Attack on Titan were huge. Like, a lot of adults watched that. There was, you know, plenty with, like, One Punch Man was a big deal. So it's kind of like a generational thing. It's like, and then DBZ's always been a huge thing for like most kids. All right, I think I got it. Haha! I got it. Took way longer than it should have.
The second piece
All
moved into place.
One more. Just gotta get this thing to rotate properly. That's not the way to rotate it. Wait. Well, I feel like it's taken me forever, Tay. And I think we're done with this puzzle.
I held my breath as the final piece glided into place. Excellent.
Okay. We have laser beam. Alright, so now I'm assuming I need to go into that other room for the next phase.
Operating the device reversed the direction of the energy flow.
Oh.
Operating the device reversed the direction of the energy flow.
Probably wanted to go forward? I don't know. Let's go in the other room and deal with it from there. What if that sounds annoying to anybody? Oh, look!
Grasping the ring at the bottom of the pole, I was able to turn the crystal through 90-degree increments.
A GD light maze puzzle. These are the worst. I mean, I hope this one is straightforward enough.
Rotating the crystal deflected the energy beam on towards the next crystal.
But is that the right energy beam? Guess we'll find out momentarily. What's cheesy as hell? Problem with this is that it's now going into this wall. Oh yeah, the puzzle is cheesy as hell. Yeah, it reminds me of that too. Also reminds me of a puzzle from one of the Prince of Persia games. Alright, maybe this is the way to go. Uh-oh. Was I supposed to do that?
There were no visible means to open the door.
Where do you think these stairs take me?
The machine was far too big and heavy to move by hand.
Also, I'm gonna save the game. Like, I had an incident one time where it like froze on me and I lost like a crap load of progress because there is no autosave because games back then didn't have autosaves. But
Hey, Nico.
Hey, Nico. Well, at least I got her help. Interesting. It's a twofer. The whoosh sound.
I had no reason to try that.
Well, now what do I do? How do I get back to the other panel? Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I think I have to go reverse the energy flow in that one puzzle. Not one puzzle. I have to go reverse the energy flow of the laser beam, so I gotta go back to that one room. Alright, let's go do that. Will the puzzles ever stop? Nobody knows except those who beat this game.
Operating the device reversed the direction of the energy flow.
Alright, let's go see what that does. As I run into a wall. Okay. Well, how do I get Nico to click on it? Apparently nothing. Did I do something wrong?
The machine was far too big and heavy to move by hand.
It should not be this difficult to move her character. No, we're not stuck in two different rooms. I think we're in the same room, but I think it's one of those puzzles where I have to like get her to do something. She's not doing that something that I need her to do.
Reverse the direction of the energy flow.
So I'm trying to figure out how to do that something. I'm trying something.
Hey, Nico. Operating a panel causes one side of the symbol over there to light up. Each panel corresponds to a different side of the symbol.
What if we operated both at the same time?
It's worth a shot.
Cool. Now go stand at a panel. Oh, okay. Now she stands at the panel.
Hey, Nico.
Damn it.
Operating a panel causes one side of the symbol over there to light up.
Alright. I didn't mean to do that.
Each
I
panel
didn't mean to do
corresponds
that.
to a different side of the symbol.
What if we operated both at the same time?
It's worth a shot.
Boo. Okay. Moving on. The voice actors for Nico and George are the same people who were in the first two games. Because the first two games also had voice acting. Well, their director's
Operating
cuts
the device,
version.
reverse the direction
I
of the
should
energy
specify, I played the director's cuts versions of Broken Sword 1 and 2. So those may have added voice acting. I don't know if the original games had voice acting. First two games came out in like the early 90s. Voice acting then was more of a rare commodity, I guess you could say. I wonder if my dog's blanket is finally dry. I'm going to put that thing in the dryer for like 4 times a day in an effort to try and get it dry.
Okay, Nico. Ready? 3, 2, 1, now! You know, on our day, we're pretty damn good, Nico.
Unbeatable, George.
Man, I live in a rental. I'm not gonna worry about getting a new dryer. I get a new dryer when we move out. Daylight come and I wanna go play. Hey.
Operating the device, reverse the direction of the energy flow.
Yeah, never mind. I was thinking about changing the name of the stream to help fund Woady a new dryer, but I figured that would just be a bit of a stretch. And misleading for anybody browsing Twitch who came across my account. Where is she? Go. What the hell? Oh, okay. I was like, where the hell was she going? Alright, into another room. I imagine more puzzles? There's a lot of puzzles, man. I was not expecting this. But it's fine. It's the point of these games. And if anything, it adds a little more value
God,
to
this is getting serious.
whatever
We're gonna have to move fast, or this whole place will come down.
Run!
I can feel the power, George.
We must be close now.
Through there, you think?
I don't
Yep.
know why that's making me laugh.
Nico,
Something about the phrase,
I want
can
you to
feel
know-
the power.
if anything happens to me,
Yes.
you can have my Tintin collection.
Thanks, George. I'm so touched.
Way to go, George. Alright. So we got a door. And we got a thingy.
Touching it doesn't work. Sure feels good, though. Touching it doesn't work.
Alright.
Sure feels good, though.
Alright, I got the point. I'm guessing let's try this. Since that symbol's all over this room.
I think it worked. Damn! The plate seems to fit, but then it just pops out. Touching it doesn't work.
The other
Sure
thing
feels
up,
good, though.
You dingbat. Yeah, pick the plate up.
The plate was still warm.
Why is the plate hot?
Touching it doesn't work. Sure feels good, though.
If he says touching it doesn't work, it sure feels good. Again, I'm gonna lose my mind. Yeah, well, I'll touch you.
I think it worked.
Wait.
Ouch! That's hot! Without anything to protect my hand, it was too hot to hold in place for more than a few seconds. The plate was still warm.
Is there something I can use? Maybe.
Touching it doesn't work.
God damn it!
Sure feels good, though.
Must be something I can use. Maybe the boxers? I'm gonna use underwear to hold this in place. It seems practical. It seems like
I
it
think
makes
it
the most
worked.
sense to me. Let's give it a shot.
That wouldn't work.
Ah!
The plate seems to fit, but then it just pops out.
But then it just pops out. Alright, I'm gonna try to avoid
The plate was still warm.
clicking on the doohickey. Maybe I'll try the
I
scarf.
think it worked.
I mean, hot fabric, maybe.
Well, I can't hold the plate and get through the door at the same time.
Nico?
Yes, George?
I don't have any tape.
Hey, Nico, take this scarf. You can use it to hold the metal plate over
guess-
that panel.
And
I
what
guess we're
will
gonna
you
have,
do?
I'll go through the
Nico
door and check it
deal
out.
with- See, I feel bad for Nico. She's getting, like, stuck with the grunt work, holding crap in place.
There you go, George. Hurry!
I'm running! I'm running!
It was amazing. Just like the power site back in Paris.
Actually, yeah. It's just like the power site in Paris. It's actually spelled Nicole. Nicole. Well, Nico is an Nico, and then Nicole, like the longer name. So, hey, I
There
found
was a
another
column
stone.
of energy.
I,
And there, again, a stone held in its beam.
second one of those stones I found. I had the Omega stone.
I wondered if this was also a key like the Omega Stone.
Yeah, it's good camera angle. Also, I apologize in advance if, like, I say things and then, like, chat stuff shows up and then, like, it feels out of place or something. I'm responding as quickly as I can. So I have an Omega Stone and I have an Alpha Stone. Let's get the hell out of here. Can't imagine there's anything else to do in this place.
What happened?
It was like Paris, but without the bloodshed.
Yeah?
I got another stone. Guess what? It's got a symbol. An alpha.
Whee! Whee! Alright, let's get out of here.
Stop right there, Stobart. And you.
Well, Nico, if it isn't your
Son
co-star
of a
from that
bitch.
little show in Paris.
Still giving us some performance, I see.
Maybe she's stalking you.
Shut up, both of you. And give me the key.
The key.
Hey,
Oh,
look, it's Laura
I'm
Croft.
terrible with keys. You'll have to remind me.
What was the point in posing
Which key
that
was
way?
that again?
Don't slay games, Stobart. I know you've got it. You stole it from the safe.
Oh, the key of Solomon.
Why didn't you say?
Give it to me.
We'd love to.
But
We don't actually have the key here with us. We left it back home.
So, you haven't got it.
no.
That is a shame. A big shame.
Yep. Real sorry you've had to come all this way for nothing.
Oh, it's not a wasted journey.
Oh, good.
I was going to kill you anyway.
I mean, I've heard voice acting on a bunch of worse.
Come on, George! Let's get out of here!
Oh my god.
That was close.
Run away with fucking
say
tank
that
controls.
Come on, George. We have to move fast.
Oh god. What? What? What?
Come on, George! Let's get out of here!
What? What? Wait.
That was close.
You can say that again.
I don't know how many times I'm gonna have to redo this scene.
Come on, George. We have to move fast.
Aha! That time I made it. Okay. Maybe I didn't have to breathe. Game's over, man! Game's over! I think I got out, though. Aha!
Harry! Let's go!
Where to?
Grand Central. Where the hell do you think?
Just get us out of here!
Anyway, now you're back, George. I'd appreciate a little business advice. I'm thinking of making a career change again. Get out of the taxi like and into something a little more, well, with it.
Oh, Harry.
And the look on your face when the spike shot out.
See what happens when you leave Andre on his own for 5 minutes?
Oh, God.
Nico, I'm sorry,
Andre, what
to your apartment?
happened?
Some guys, they turned the place over.
But why?
They wanted the key of Solomon. We said we didn't have it.
Oh, you poor thing.
Oh, it's just a couple of scratches, Andre. He'll get over it. But where's Bruno?
They took him.
And you let them?
Now listen here, Georges. I passed out.
Chickened out, more like.
What's he doing here?
When I came round, he was just here.
Georgian.
He's been on the phone ever since.
Who is he, anyway?
He's a pig, that's who he is. A cretin. An idiot. A smooth-faced, wooden-headed...
Ah, the cop who locked you up. I have to hand it to him. He must have guts.
And just what does that mean?
So, tell us about
Good
the
job,
fellas who
George.
beat you up, Andre.
One of them was a real gorilla. Flap, I think they called him.
Flap.
Cesaro's men. You've got a nerve.
That
Flap-
is one of the requirements
Flap is
of
one
the
of the
job,
weirdest
mademoiselle.
names for a
I
henchman
should
ever.
kick you out.
It's about
If
as
you wish.
bizarre
2
as
days
Austin
you kept me
Powers
in the cells.
and Random
So I'm
Task.
told.
You mean you didn't know?
I was reassigned to another case.
So, why are you here now?
Mademoiselle Collard's file was stolen from my desk. I thought she might be in danger.
So, whoever did this has a contact in the police.
More than one. You remember the red sports car, mademoiselle? All information regarding it has suddenly become classified.
Cesaro has powerful friends then.
Cesaro?
He's, a powerful man.
A recluse.
A cult leader. I wrote an article about him once.
Swindler.
He seems to have it in for me.
He certainly has influential contacts. A man answering the description of your Monsieur Ostwald was slipped through customs at the airport just hours ago. Even though he was clearly drugged, officials were told to turn a blind eye.
Where were they headed?
They boarded a flight to Prague.
What on earth would Cesaro be doing in Eastern Europe?
It is clear there is some kind of conspiracy. Not just in my department, but across the whole force. Perhaps the whole country. If Mademoiselle will permit, I would like to offer my assistance. That is very kind of you, Inspector. No, it is not kindness. It is my duty.
Maybe you can check out your databases for Cesaro. Location, history, stuff like that.
Very well. I shall get onto it right away. Why didn't you tell him what's really going on?
And create more suspicion for ourselves? I don't think so.
This way, he thinks he's helping. What now?
What if it's those thugs?
I don't think they'd knock, Andre.
Beatrice!
Bonjour, mademoiselle. I hope you don't mind. I got your address. I need to talk.
Of course. Come in.
Who's this gorgeous creature, Georges?
Who dug her up, you mean?
What?
Oh, nothing. You've never met her?
Never had the pleasure.
Let me introduce you. This is George,
Very interesting
and this
fashion
is
for
Andre.
France.
Very pleased to meet you.
Hi.
George is American.
Wow! Roswell? Kennedy? The moon landings?
You got it. 3 of our greatest hits.
This is Beatrice. She's Vernon's, she was a friend of Vernon.
Have you any more news? Do you know who?
He was killed by a woman called Petra. She was working for some kind of secret group.
White supremacist, huh?
Worse, megalomaniacs.
They sound scary.
There's just
Evil
one,
lady
really.
indeed.
A man called Cesaro. He controls a group that used to be known as the Neo-Templars.
Vernon used to talk about the Templars. Who were they?
They were founded in the Holy Land over 800 years ago,
Good old
set up
Templars.
to protect Christian pilgrims
It's like
from the
Assassin's
Muslim
Creed
armies.
before Assassin's
They
Creed.
grew in wealth and numbers to the point where even kings came to them for loans. But at the height of their power, they fell foul of the King of France. He rounded them up and turned them over to the Inquisition. The last Grand Master was burned alive in 1314.
But you think they're still out there?
Yeah, he is.
Different groups, yes.
And they killed my little
Andre-
Snooky.
They did?
Seems
We
to love
don't know
everybody
it was the
that
Templars who did
walks.
this.
They might try and kill us all.
They attacked me. Look, you can see.
You poor man. But you fought them off. You are alive. You must be
Oh,
so
God.
brave.
Foolhardy, perhaps.
How about just plain fool?
You're right, Beatrice. We're no longer safe here.
I've moved into Vernon's old flat. You could stay with me.
Sounds like a good plan.
Hold on. We need to do something about Bruno.
How? All we know is that he was taken to Prague.
Then we should find out where in Prague he's been taken.
And just how do we do that?
Remember the office back in the theater?
The one with the trigger-happy goon?
There was obviously stuff in there worth defending.
You think there could be a clue?
Worth a try.
Because we're going back to the
I'll
theater.
go. You shift our gear over to Beatrice's place.
I'll help.
And book us some tickets to Prague.
Why should I do that?
You're the one with the money, George. Before we go anywhere, Beatrice, there's a message on the DVD I think you should see.
Alright, here we are back at the theater. Now, even though I'm over an hour, and normally I would stop, because I've got a handful of viewers this time around, over the as opposed to the last couple of days, I'll stick around for a little bit longer. Alright, so old office. If I remember correctly, I gotta go downstairs into the basement? So we've already done this section. We did the section... What's today? Tuesday? We did the section on Sunday. So whenever I last streamed, it should still be available on my past broadcasts. If you want to look back on maybe some of the stuff that was missed. For anybody who's just joining me with this stream. We're also back to no music.
The door was locked.
Man.
I wondered what they were hiding down below.
Okay. So the door's locked. The good news, though, is I remember... So if you recall, there was a point where we pushed a pillar and a safe fell to the floor below. So my question is that hole in the floor still there? It most likely is. I just have to find where that room is. I think it's over here.
couldn't open the door. I couldn't open the door.
Damn. Still couldn't open the door? What am I... Where am I? Or... Let's see, what am I missing? Where was this safe? Wait, what's this?
I didn't need a stick of grease paint.
Ah.
Besides, my makeup was just fine. Understated to perfection.
Okay, found some more rooms. Let's try this room. Oh, hey. There it is.
As the
The
door
hole
was locked,
caused
I
by the
realized
safe.
this was my only way down. Here goes! The support strut was broken and useless.
Thanks in part to us. Let's see. Oh, is that god-awful sound again?
Without the right card, there was nothing I could do.
Wait, do I have the card? No, because apparently George decided to keep it. Alright, so I can't go that way. Let's go down this way. You know what? I forgot about that. So there was... Because it was never...
Just another
It was
locked
never
door.
addressed, but there was a guy shooting at me from this door last time I was down here. It's not shooting at me now, that's for sure. Something broken on the table. What is this?
I rifled through the briefcase, but there were just papers to do with the theater. Nothing pointed to Cesaro's dealings in Prague. But did I really want such a reminder of Cesaro? I decided against it. I didn't want the thing.
Too bad for the vase. What's happening? Oh god, it's flat.
It's no use struggling. It just makes it worse.
Take that!
Not again.
Very... it's very dramatic. Oh no. Oh man. Oh no, I think it froze. Oh no. No. Oh man. Oh, son of a bitch. Man. This is depressing. Because there's no autosave. I should have totally saved when I started playing as Nico again. Oh, man, that's evil. That is evil. Okay. Well, yeah, I don't know what to do because I would have to... I gotta figure out how to turn the game off. It's so frozen that, like, I don't think it even, like, will turn off the way I need it to. Yeah, I can't even tab out. That's how bad, when this thing freezes, that's how bad it freezes. Is that I can't even tab out of this game. Like, this is just depressing. I am in limbo, people. I am in limbo. Alright, well, I am going to leave it at that. It's been fun. I'm going to go ahead and play the game on my own without streaming to get back to this point. And the next time you are... This is just so embarrassing. Okay, well, that's going to be it for this session of Woody's World. Playing Broken Sword 3, the Brokenator. And so I'm going to go ahead and get this fixed. I'm going to go ahead and end the stream, or else I'm going to try to end the stream. I don't know if I can even end the stream the way I normally would, so let that funness begin. But then, yeah, I'm gonna play the parts that got messed up on my own, just so the next time I stream the game, you're not rewatching me do some of these things. So, thanks to everyone who's joined. To continue to know when I stream and follow along for more adventures of Woody's World as I play through this game and any other games in the foreseeable future, make sure you click that follow button on my page, and that way you can be notified when I jump on stream. And I look forward to next time. Thank you, and you all have a good evening. I really got to work on my sign-off phrase. Just have a good evening.